Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. Rehydrate the right way with real ingredients and natural colours.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this gloomy Tuesday afternoon. It is the 5th of May, 2026, and you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Toledo's natural electrolyte drinks. Can't find us? Request Toledo's at Pack and Save today.
Toledo's! I've got to say, one of my favourite things when I turn up to the office, Mogey, is when you choose to wear your tighty-whitey T-shirt. Really shows off everything, and as always, you're looking great. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Shocking sleep, man. This goddamn cat I've got, old bird shit Chris, wakes me up all night long, and my wife's way of dealing with it is to say just ignore it, and it will stop, and then she goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
And I stay awake for the next 3 hours. So it's not working for me, but my wife's really happy. Cat's thrilled as well.
Actually, just on that front, Mogey,
Yes.
I'm a little bit worried about Jase,
Oh, yes?
my cat.
Yes.
She's just sleeping all the time. She seems to have lost her joie de vivre.
Viva.
So maybe I need to get Jase hanging out with your box of joy,
Yeah,
bird shit Chris.
Yeah.
Just to zhuzh her up a bit.
Yeah, we could have a play date. And the
Yeah.
cats could come as well.
Hey,
Can we rename both cats?
Keyzie,
Would that be weird?
your hair is looking great
okay,
today,
okay.
man. It
Is
is
that a new-
looking really... Have you been on TV or something?
No, not yet.
Hey.
You've done something with your helmet there. What's the gut?
Well, I don't know about my helmet. That's been pretty... Hasn't really done much since I left the house, to be honest. But in terms of my hair, yeah, we filmed an episode of Game of Two Halves this morning.
Oh, you did.
So the makeup artist, who's lovely,
She's got a sense of humour.
she put some stuff in my hair there.
Yeah, it's looking very buffy.
Is it?
Yeah, very...
It looks great.
Yeah, it's looking very meaty.
You and I have got similar hair, but you do a lot more with yours.
Thank you. These are some of the weirdest compliments I've ever had. I don't know what they are. How are you looking, Jay? How are you going, Jay?
How am I
how are
looking?
you
I don't
looking,
know.
man?
I don't look at myself.
No, you look great.
I'm good, thanks, fellas. Can't complain.
Hey, is that a new shirt?
You guys just don't miss a beat, do you?
That is a brand new shirt.
Well, it's
isn't
not
it?
brand new. It's
Isn't it?
second hand.
Oh.
But yes, my wife's been shopping again for old Hoytey Jase.
Wow.
So yeah, I thought I'd give it a try out. What do you think?
Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
It
Thank
looks
you.
brand new.
Hey, what's coming up?
Oh.
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
We've got a hoor of an announcement around the Brekky V Big Show challenge that's happening. The old bench press there, fellas. We'll be hooking into that later on. I don't know if you guys have heard of the superstar. There's a New Zealand International Comedy Festival going on at the moment. Tony Lyall. Tony Lyall is one of the names attending. They did some kind of a shindig on the Friday night. A lot of the people from here went to it. Said he was nearly very good.
They
Nearly
said
very
he was
good.
excellent.
Excellent, that was it.
That was the word they used.
That was it. So we'll be having a yarn to him later on. And old Mogey, I'm getting a new car, fellas.
Oh, yeah, that's exciting.
So I need your advice, Keyzie.
Yep.
Jase, you can listen in if you want, man.
Sure, I'll chip in where I can, fellas.
And from the audience as well. It's pretty exciting. I haven't bought a new car for ages.
Should we kick off with a bit of Tenacious D?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Head like a hole there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 13 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Fellas, I need a new car. Sad state of affairs for old Mogey. My Nissan Tita. She's all over. It's gone to the pack. The engine blew up. And I was going to get it fixed at a mechanics, but then the mechanics burnt down.
Yeah, I remember that. It was crazy.
So that's permanently closed. I looked it up yesterday. Permanently closed. No good.
So they would rather burn down their mechanic than work on your
Then
Tita.
work on
Yeah,
my Tita.
fair call.
That's what the guy said. Then I had my Agua.
Toyota
Agua.
Aqua hatchback.
And that got left out on the street. And we just left it outside a mate's place. Just parked it there. The council towed it and sold it.
To be fair, how long was it parked there?
Couple of months.
Yeah.
Couple of months. But on a street where it's legal to park, you don't need any kind of permits or anything like that. So I would have thought perfectly fine. Apparently not. Also had $1,000 worth of parking fines turn up in the last week for that car. So that's good shit. So now I need a new car, and I'm just wondering, fellas, if you can give us a hand, because I need to choose something. And I know you've got your wonky ear on to the ground there, Keyzie, when it comes to new cars.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, brother? I mean, obviously, I want nothing but the best.
Well, you've got to have leather seats for a start, maybe.
Jase.
For me, I want safety features because I've got a young family. So I've got my daughter there.
minimum.
5 stars.
5 star, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. I thought you hated safety features. You turn them off.
I do, yeah, but I like to have the option to be able to use them if I want.
Yeah, okay. Safety.
Yeah.
5-star safety
stars.
rating. Why are you writing this down?
I'm just because I've got a few contacts too.
He's not writing it down. That's just a picture of a diddle.
Oh, yeah, it's a dick and balls. That's weird that you're just drawing that.
So I guess, the safety thing is important to me, but if it was between safety and massaging seats, we'll put massaging seats.
Oh, you want massage? I've never even
in
heard of
number
that.
one.
Is that a
yeah,
thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What
Front,
about-
front and rear.
Because you can get the heated seats too. Would you?
Yeah. Well, sorry, I didn't know I needed to have those on the list. So heated.
Well, yeah.
Heated massage seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Okay, damn. Okay.
I find that my wife and we sort of run at different temperatures, like in bed. She's always running extremely hot and I'm
Yeah, she
running
does.
cold, so I need to be naked when I'm in bed. So if we can get multi-zone climate control.
Multi-zone
Yeah, climate control.
climate control.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a little bit worried about pollution, particularly in the CBD here in Auckland. So air
Shocking.
purification systems. One of those panoramic glass roofs.
Oh, wow. Those are so cool.
Yeah, they're in the sick.
Panoramic roof. Okay.
One little bar fridge in there.
A bar fridge.
Just
in the back.
Oh, yeah, nice.
A few beers.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the back. Hard out. That sounds great.
Just a few beers.
Maybe a little video screen or something.
Yeah. One video screen.
just one.
Well, if that could be in the sort of the windscreen and then everybody could see it, because I don't like people end up watching different things. Like my wife will, she'll have sort of an iPad, daughter will have an iPad in the back, and then I'm on my phone driving. And it sort of feels like you want to have that family experience.
Yeah,
you know what I
totally.
mean?
Shouldn't you, if you're driving?
Cigarette lighter?
Oh, yes,
I don't know if you
definitely.
can get those these days.
Well, this will be the thing, man. We're going to have to track it down because I don't like having to look around for my lighter.
Yeah.
With a cigarette lighter, I always know where it is.
Amazing how many accidents that causes when you're, trying to find your ciggy lighter.
It's shocking,
It's
Jace.
terrible, and you've had a few beersies in the back.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Of the
nice
car,
save.
yeah,
True,
yeah.
good stuff.
The 360. Then you get to the safety stuff. The 360 degrees surround view cameras.
Right.
Night vision.
Night vision.
Yeah, night vision.
Well, I don't know if night vision. Are you describing like a car from a comic book or something?
No, night
look
vision. It
into
has that for like the the thermal heating and all of that sort of thing.
What
Thermal
about,
vision.
too, because you're quite a well-known sort of character,
Oh, yeah.
tinted windows? or
Tinted
something?
windows.
Yeah.
See,
and
yeah.
a big picture of old Mogey on the side.
on
Wait,
the
so
side
you
of the
want
car.
you want it to be tinted, but then you want a photo of you on the outside.
yeah.
Just so people know that he's in there, but
yeah,
they can't
that's right,
see
but
him.
they can't see me.
Well,
Right.
they'll be punching the durries and watching a movie, so
Yeah, that makes
you know what
sense.
I mean?
Okay, all right. So I've got all these things. What's your budget?
$3K.
$3,000.
It's New Zealand dollars.
Oh, New Zealand.
And electric, because petrol is a bastard at the moment.
Yeah.
$3,000. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of these.
Well, we'll see how we go, but
Put
if
it
people
up
have
to
got
the
some
punters.
suggestions.
Yeah,
Yes.
3483. If anyone has any recommendations for Mogey's new car, he's got $3,000 to spend. Every text on 3483 in the draw for $50 cash thanks to Toledo's.
Here's Nirvana.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Audio Slave there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time is 26 minutes past 4 o'clock and Mogey wants to buy a car. He's just listed all the things he's wanted in said car.
Yeah, so he's come to me because I know my cars, fellas?
Yeah, that's the thing about you, man. You know your cars.
Yeah. 5-star safety. I agree with that. It's what you want.
Yeah.
Massaging / heating seats.
Yeah.
Dual zone climate control.
Yes.
Panoramic roof. So the
Yeah.
whole roof is
So I can see the sky.
the sky. Siggy lighter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Night vision.
Yes.
Um,
And is
Tinted windows.
Do they have the cars yet? I remember there was a big promise back in the day, like in the future, da-da-da-da. that you can do steamers in your seat, that it'll be like a portaloo
yes.
in your seat, because that was the big promise, wasn't it? That your car could fly and that you'd never have to stop. You could just take a dump where you were driving. Can I get that?
Think of all
able to do poos while you drive.
Think of all the time, when you're doing the long trips, all the time you'd save.
I know.
You just take a massive steamer in the seat there.
So if you had to choose between flying cars or being able to do poos while you drive, what would you choose?
Steamers.
Oh.
Because it would have to have some sort of bidet action going on too, presumably. Because you don't want to be wiping after you've done the steamer. You want a jet there.
Yes.
I feel like we're getting sidetracked here. So night vision, and you wanted a really big screen that's like the windshield changes to like a movie screen.
Yeah.
So that the whole family can watch a movie.
Can be watching the same thing
while you're driving.
Because I find that in the screen, these days with people, their screens, they go into their own little bubbles, Keyzie. And we are in a bubble in a car, aren't we, for all intents and purposes? So we should just watch the one thing all together as a family.
As a family, yeah.
Yeah.
Having a few beers.
Obviously, one caveat you had, or one sort of issue you have to tackle here, is you've got $3,000 to spend.
Why is that an issue?
Well, it's just because
that's 4 figures.
Have you heard of the saying, champagne taste, lemonade budget?
Oh, something like that. What's the other one? There's another way of saying that.
No, nothing's coming.
Lamb dressed up, mutton dressed up as lamb.
Yeah.
Right. Is
like your truckie.
No, hang on. No. I don't think that saying applies here. I don't think you can afford most of these things with $3,000.
Eh?
So we're going to have to prioritise them. Like, do you need night vision? Do you really need night vision?
Well, steamers in the seats, is that possible? Or is that...
Look, if you're...
Is that really your number one priority?
I guess as an option, we could just go nappies.
Well, if you're happy to wear a nappy, or like a Huggies.
All right, yeah, I'm willing to...
Okay, so 5-star safety, I take it that's a priority
All
for you?
one.
All one.
As long as it has one of those sort of puffy balloon things when you smack into a pole. Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Okay, so 5
But just for me.
Just on the driver's side,
Just on the driver's side. It doesn't have to be in the back or for the passenger.
So just for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Climate control, dual zone.
Has it got window? We can go with just windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about...
As long as the window's open.
Massaging/heated seats? You don't need that, eh? When you got the nappy on, man. So it'll be heated if you...
Yeah.
You could just do wheeze in your nappy and that would be like a little hot water blanket, wouldn't it?
Yeah, true.
A hot water blanket.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
I could take a hot water bottle in there.
Yeah. Hard out
water blanket.
Hard out, hot water bottle. Plus wearing the nappy.
Yeah.
Cigarette lighters are definite though, eh?
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
you've got
totally.
$3,000. All right.
Some things I'm not willing to sacrifice.
Yeah, fair enough, man. A lot of text coming here on 3483. One bloke here's got a 1997 two-doors Toyota Starlet. Absolute beast and a woman magnet, it says here.
A woman magnet?
It's a Toyota Starlet.
Is that how they phrased it?
97 Toyota Starlet.
Yep. They're great. I drove up to Pure Jam from Levin in one of those.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
so you
made it. I'll be open to that.
Interested?
Absolutely. Yeah. It could be the same one.
2009 325i BMW wagon. Heated leather seats, Siggy lighter, $3,000 all yours.
I don't know. I feel like, what is it, a Beamer?
I worry about
They're
older
a bit
European.
pretentious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Mogey, this is from Michael. I know exactly what you need. Have you heard of a Nissan Teeter?
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
I don't think you should get a Teeter. I think they're garbage. Jase, do you remember when you were buying a new car and you were thinking of buying a Peugeot?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw that's still available if you want it, man.
Is it really?
It is
Same one.
classy as, Mogey.
What about having my name sign written on the side?
You
Can we
can-
still do that?
Yeah,
The
we could do that,
The
yeah.
tinted windows and
Yeah,
that?
I think so.
You
Yeah.
can tag all that on
It's
there.
a beautiful vehicle. Have you considered bikes? Like a Ducati or something like that?
A Ducati?
Ducati.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty keen to get my daughter to school and my wife. You know what I mean? So maybe
Yeah.
I could have
a
Side carriage.
one of those carriers on
A
the back.
side carriage on your Ducati with your hot water blanket. Do you want... Yeah, all of those will do.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. Radio Hauraki, celebrating Foo Fighters' new album, Your Favourite Toy.
Douche, douche, douche. What was your favourite toy as a kid, Keyzie?
It was close between Lego and train sets.
Lego.
Yeah, that's how I used to say it. What was yours, Jase? A stick.
Yeah, it
And a
was.
small
Yeah,
rock.
like a bit of cardboard or something like that.
Bit of dirt.
That was your favourite toy was a bit of dirt.
Dead
just
insects.
gobble it up, yeah.
If I found a dead insect like a cicada or something, I'd play with that for a while.
What would you do with
you
it?
filthy bastard.
Just pretend to make it fly like an aeroplane.
Hey, the Foo Fighters have a brand new album. It's been out less than a week. It's called Your Favourite Toy.
People are loving it.
They are loving it. And to celebrate, old Dave popped over with a box of toys and was like, hey guys, can you plug the new album and give away some toys?
He's a mad bastard.
And some copies of the vinyl.
Yeah.
Great news. Just check today. We are actually giving away a copy of the vinyl.
Wow.
Which is
good
exciting.
stuff.
Should we go to the lines there, Fearless?
Yeah, let's do it. G'day, Cameron, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you boys?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Cameron. You sound like a backbone. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Mate, I'm a senior operator, machinery operator and trainer.
This guy gets it.
Yeah,
Backbone,
massive backbone. You don't mess with Cam.
A senior operator.
Bloody oats.
What kind of machinery are you operating, Cam?
Mobile harbour cranes and forklifts and, big reach stackers, all sorts.
Yeah,
Straddlers?
yeah, big roof stackers,
Suckers.
Keyzie.
Did you say big roof stackers?
Yes.
It's big rig stackers, isn't it?
Reach stackers.
Come on,
mate.
guys, wake up.
It's reach stackers, Keyzie.
Is
Come
it?
on, man.
Okay.
Stop embarrassing us.
Hey, Cameron,
Yo.
do you like the Foo Fighters, man?
Love the Foo Fighters, mate.
Nice.
Good as gold. Have you got a vinyl player?
I do. Collect vinyl.
Oh,
Good on you, mate.
righto. Well, you've
Wow.
got a brand new copy of that brand new album, Your Favourite Toy, man.
Too much, boys. Thank you very much.
No worries,
Also,
man.
mate, you're in the draw to go to one of their concerts either in Christchurch or Auckland.
Oh, even better.
You
Yeah,
like
mate.
that?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good on
This
you,
guy
Cam.
gets
He
it.
totally gets it, eh, Cam?
Yeah. It'll be you and a mate, Cam. So have a think about that. And in the meantime,
Yeah,
we'll
have a
chuck
think
you over to
about that.
Pugs.
Too much, boys. Thanks very much.
I love you, man.
Easy on Mogey.
Hugs.
I love it. You said I
Come
love
on,
you,
man.
and then I quickly put him on hold so that he can't respond.
Yeah.
Just in case
He would have embarrassed himself.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, another chance to win some Grohl-approved loot, a copy of the vinyl, and get yourself in the draw to go and see the Foo Fighters live in either Christchurch or Auckland tomorrow on
How
Hauraki. So your best bet, Jase, is just to stay listening.
Yeah, totally, man.
Oh, yeah!
Bit of living colour.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, friends. Ferdinand there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. The time 10 minutes to 5. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, I watched, let's say it was over the weekend, even though it wasn't, Kung Fu Panda 3.
Oh, wow.
You seen that, man?
Seen the first one, love it.
Wow.
It's one of the great films, Kung Fu Panda.
It's one of the all-time great films.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's one of the best films ever made.
I agree.
Sorry, Kung Fu Panda 3.
Yeah, the third one. And can I just say that the third one, I think, is better than the first one.
Do you know what's interesting?
Yes.
Or boring, is for some reason I never give any of those animated films, like, what's the second movie called? The
Sequel.
sequels, a chance. I always just go, I've seen the original, that's all.
You've never seen Toy Story 2 or 3?
Except for Toy Story. I've seen 2 and 3. And
Well,
love
your
them all.
whole argument has just completely collapsed live on national radio.
It's gone up in flames, Keyzie.
Well, I don't know if it's gone up in flames. I mean, it's just a...
It absolutely
A
reeks
bonfire.
now. How are we going to take anything you say seriously?
And I've seen Shrek 2, actually. So weird.
Shrek, another great movie. Toy Story, another great movie. Might start getting back into the old animated movies.
Oh, they're very, very good. This one's a story of a Kung Fu Panda. And he fights a few bad guys, etc., etc. Very, very good. Very, very liked it a lot. Solid 4 out of possible 5 buzzies, I'll give it.
The thing about those movies, which are great, I assume, having a child, is that
Yes.
you can all watch it together as a family and all enjoy it.
That's right. I mean, she was trying to watch it. I said she had no chance. She had to go to bed because we all put it on about 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night.
Right, send her to bed, then watch
Send-
Kung Fu
yeah,
Panda.
yeah. Hurry up and get her to bed so we can get through our, our Kung Fu Pandas.
Right.
So
Nice.
we're going backwards, though. We're going to do 3 first, then 2, then
one.
we're going up to 4,
Oh.
and then back down to 1.
Wow.
How
yeah,
many
that
are
makes
there,
sense.
actually?
17.
Wow. Yeah, actually, you reminded me, 15's great.
Kung Fu Panda 15.
Yes.
Have you
one's-
seen that one?
Nah, which one's that?
He finds out he's got a long-lost brother,
Oh, no.
but the brother is a giraffe.
Kung Fu Giraffe.
Yes.
Far out. What did you watch, Jase?
I finished off a series that I've been watching called Gone, about a headmaster who's a headmaster of a very correct English
He's a
school.
headmaster, eh?
He's a headmaster, and his wife goes missing. Drama. It's a British drama. I finished it off last night, and Morrissey, the main actor, I can't remember his first name, David Morrissey, I've never rated as an actor.
Yeah.
Never rated him. Is very good in this.
Yes.
And at the very end, his performance was amazing.
Right.
I was like, how come I never rated this guy? I never believed any of the characters he did, but his performance in this is very, very good.
Right, well, I've got to finish it off then. I think I'm about episode 4. From
Yes. And, some nice little twists in there. Ooh. A good, solid, easy to watch drama.
Nice. Gone on
3 now.
3 now, right?
How many buzzies was that?
I'll give it 3.2 buzzies.
Out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Last night I watched the latest episode of Celebrity Treasure Island on TVNZ Plus.
Why?
Do you remember, because we like it, Mogey, you watched Kung Fu Panda 15, man?
No, that was me.
Oh, was it? Do you remember how I said in the first episode that this random actor dude hops off the boat and then Polly Gillespie hopped off, blew her knee out because he didn't help her? And
well,
then,
I don't know if it's entirely his fault that she blew her knee out.
No, but my wife and I were both like, so he's obviously hopping off first to help everyone off. Nope, he's just soldiered onto the beach.
Yeah.
No, she's done it. Yeah. Anyway, he's like the big dog, this guy Ben, who's an actor on Shortland Street, and he really rates himself, you can tell. And he put himself into a challenge. He nominated himself because he was so confident. He then won the challenge, sent someone home, and now he's the boss of the camp. And my wife and I are just like, oh, this is going to be good. The big dog's in charge.
Get me on there.
But you got to be careful there, Keyzie, because I know your missus loves a bald head. And he's a bald head, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a bald head. No, she doesn't like... My wife has a crush on the host of Grand Designs New Zealand who does not have a bald head, but you think we're talking about Grand Designs UK, which has now turned into my wife has a crush on anyone with a bald head.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Is it?
Well, I just can't help but think that you get turned on by Kirsty on that show now. That's whenever I watch it, I think of
location.
Of Keyzie getting horny, and it just ruins the experience for me.
Here's the clash.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Tuesday's going off. You're listening to The Big Show, incidentally, brought to you by Toledo's.
That's right, Toledo's natural electrolyte drinks. Don't see us? Ask your Pack and Save on New World today. Toledo's. They've added a few stores, fellas.
Oh, great.
They're in their own stores.
No, not their own stores, Mogey. Sorry, they're rolling out across New Zealand. New Zealand-made brand, small brand, family run.
Specifically for Toledo's?
Yeah, Toledo's.
Right.
So fresh choice nationwide. You got New World, Durham Street, Devonport, Havelock, North Kumu, Palmerston North, Otara, Palmerston North twice there, Papakura, Pukekohe, Queenstown, Silverstream, Upper Hutt, Te Kaupata and Waiuku. Plus, Pack and Save Mill Street, Hamilton, New Plymouth, Pukekohe, Invercargill and Papakura. Or you can get them online, toledos.co.nz.
.co.nz.
Yeah. You writing it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them.
You just wrote all of that down.
My
So
mum
it's
lives
just
in
good to
Havelock
know.
North, so that's interesting.
Is she?
Yeah. My sister lives in Hamilton.
Okay.
Old Mogey, we call it. Gets a bit confusing at
You
Christmas.
call your sister Old Mogey.
Yeah.
What do you call your mum?
Old Mogey.
Isn't she Marge?
Yeah, that's her name, but I'm not going to call my mother Marge, am I?
Who does that, man?
It's going to be Old Mogey.
What is
Because she's the oldest out of all the Mogies.
Totally, but what does Marge call you?
Backbones.
It's all, have you ever been in a situation, which is I always found curious, where the children call their parents by their name?
Yes.
It's quite weird, isn't it?
Hoytey
Yeah.
Jizz.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I remember we were
my,
around at your
my
place.
daughters don't call me that.
We were around at your place and your daughter was like, hey, Hoytey Jizz.
Where's the, what have you done with the coffee there, Hoytey Janus?
Yeah, try not to burn it this time, Hoytey
Jizzbot.
Jizzbot.
Yeah, that's how my children speak to me and my wife.
Yeah, and I was like, my wife.
After I burn her coffee.
Yeah.
And
After you burn
I
her
want to
coffee.
reiterate again, she was lying when she said I sulked for 2 days
No,
over
she
that.
wasn't. Look, you're still sulking a wee bit. Sometimes it is fun. Like my wife, she calls her parents by their first names.
Does she? I don't know. It just doesn't sit right
No,
with me.
it's odd.
Because I call my mum and dad Don and Mon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I call them Big Don and Big Mon.
Don't call Big Mon Big Mon. How dare
Well,
you?
no, she likes it, man.
No,
She loves
You don't know what Mon likes.
Keyzie, I actually do know what your mum likes, Big Mon.
Big Mon. See, I thought that was you doing like a fake accent, but it was just you saying her name. Right, okay.
Hey, coming up, the breakfast fellas. It sounds like they're doing a bit of a weasel here, boys.
Yeah, I think so.
Again, but we'll get into that next. In the meantime, here's Muse.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 16 minutes past 5 o'clock. And the Brekky V Big Show challenge is on. We've decided and agreed upon the bench press.
Yeah.
4v4, the best combined weight wins.
That's right.
That's right.
At least we thought that was what was locked in.
Yes.
But this is some audio from breakfast this morning.
What we still need to lock in is, are we just going 3 on 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, sweet.
I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going.
And one last question for them. Cumulative highest weight, I think, is what we landed on. Is that right?
Yep.
So my highest number, your highest number, Ruta's highest number versus theirs.
Yep. Let's get it on, because we don't get along.
Wow. Were you hoping for a way harder song to kick in there?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I was.
That was so cool, Jerry.
But it's a little bit confusing because there's some other audio that we've heard previously which sort of runs counter to that and contrary to that, yes.
Yeah.
I want it on record. I think Zoe should be in, because that also means that if we lose, then we can blame it on Zoe.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Zoe is the producer of the Breakfast Show. She's in Studio B like Pugs is for us, and they're trying to now suggest at the 11th hour
That's right.
that it should now be 3v3, which I'm all for.
So they agreed to the terms initially, though. So they proposed 4.
Yeah.
We said, yeah, great.
Now they've changed it.
And now they're changing it.
But I don't mind 3v3 as long as we just get to nominate who the 3 people are.
Well, for me, it feels like a disqualification. We've agreed to terms, and now they're changing the terms. They're just disqualified, and we win.
Yes,
Right,
well,
so
I
that's
agree
it.
with that. Can I also add that we also had to put up within the relay, you'll recall, fellas, Jerry being replaced by Mike Lane.
That's right.
Which we said, okay, well, fine, we'll take it on the chin.
That's
I
right.
think it's a disgrace what they're doing. I think it is a disgrace. Zoe would kick my ass any day of the week.
Well, they're trying to exclude the one female from the show from being part of the comp. Why?
It's sexist.
It is sexist.
It's always
disgusting.
been this way, and I am appalled
So
by
am
them.
I.
It's abhorrent behaviour.
Abhorrent. It is absolutely abhorrent.
Jeremy's been a bludger for as long as I've known him. And now with that relay, they made he sits it out, so he brings in an able-bodied human in
Yes.
Lane, which is just scraping in, because he said he wasn't able to complete the task. Well, we've got Keyzie. He wasn't able to complete the task, so how come we weren't able to bring somebody else in? Do you see what I'm saying?
But at
Yeah.
the stage, I
Yeah,
didn't
that
know.
kind of behaviour is abhorrent.
Isn't it abhorrent?
We've got, we've got our weak links.
Thank you.
Why are you looking at me?
For all we know, yes, we've got the Punisher Pugsan who's
Yes.
going to smash everyone, but we've also, Keyzie could blow out in any direction.
100%.
I could blow out in any direction.
Good.
Well, the thing is, right, I'm all for 3v3 as long as we get to choose who the 3 are.
Yes.
So we'd obviously go Pugsan straight away,
Yep.
first pick.
Douche.
Mogey and Keyzie, and Jase, you'd sit this one out.
That's
and then
right.
For them, they can pick their 3.
Yes.
If that's how they want to play.
Yes.
I would also, I'm so confident, I would also go as far as saying, hey, let's just do 1v1.
Yeah.
You put your champion forward, we put our champion forward.
I would also like to point out, because what they're going to do is they're going to clip this up as well, and they're going to play whatever they want. I'm going to say that I'm not happy with that because we've already agreed to 4v4.
Yes.
And it needs to be all of us as teams, our team for Drive, their team for Breakfast, all against each other.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Fully agreed.
Because anything else
Is
would be abhorrent.
It's abhorrent.
Send that off to them Pugs, would you?
There's Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Stone Temple Pilots here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time, 28 minutes past 5.
Fellas, a bit of a hypothetical situation, if you will. If we, all 3 of us, were to somehow get onto a reality show, let's just say Celebrity Treasure Island or a show of that kind of nature.
Yeah.
Would we all be...
Maths.
Would we... Yeah, not maths, not Married at First Sight.
Love Island.
Sure, Love Island.
Okay.
I've never watched it, but if we were all on there together, would we be in some sort of pact?
3-way.
Mogey, I mean like a pact. Like,
I don't know that I'd want to be in a three-way.
Let's stick with Celebrity Treasure Island. That's
okay,
easy.
let's stick with Celebrity Treasure Island, right?
Okay.
So let's say we're all on that. We're all on the island. Two of us are in one team. Maybe one of us is in the other team. Is there like an unspoken agreement that we're all in this together and we'll like have each other's backs?
Yes, I would say that.
Yeah, I would say that for sure.
Yeah, I'd say, Keyzie, I've got your back, man.
No, stop.
There's an unwritten thing where all members of the Hauraki Big Show, we're on the same team when push comes to shove.
I don't like the way you're sort of...
I've got your back on this.
You can count on me.
Like if we were up against each other in a physical challenge,
pressing
I'd
against each other,
deliberately lose.
bumper to bumper.
You'd probably, even if you weren't deliberately losing, you'd probably lose, Jase.
I actually, because I get asked quite often by people would I do those sort of shows, and I've always been, nah.
Not by any of the producers, though.
Not by the producers, but I mean, what do they know, man?
Yeah.
I'd actually now think I'd quite like to go on them just to be an absolute piece of work.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because, what you need to do is you need to form alliances.
Yes.
Which wouldn't lean into your strengths as an individual because you'd have to talk to people.
Yeah, but it would though, Mogey, because if I need something, I could coerce people into coming on my side.
Now, you have to smuggle things in as well, so that's a big part of it as well, having that trade and things to trade on, isn't it, Keyzie?
It's not prison.
Like shelve a...
like Backy or something like that?
Yeah, a 50-gram pack of Backy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not seen anyone try and trade that.
I'd probably do that too.
But, like, if I was on there, right, say, we'd be like...
I'll throw you to the wolves.
You know?
I mean, yeah.
Like, all jokes aside, like...
Yeah, no, all jokes aside, I would have your back, man.
Why are you saying it like that?
I would totally back you, Keyzie.
Okay. What about you,
I would, absolutely, of course. It goes without saying as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we want to see each other do well.
It's weirdly earnest. I don't trust it. It's really thrown me.
Well, can you imagine if something happened, let's say I made some kind of alliance.
Right.
For argument's sake, me and Jase did everything we could to make sure that you were gone burger as soon as possible. How uncomfortable would that be back here on the show?
Sure. The only other side of that is because I'm your agent, the more days you're on there,
yes,
the more cash for me.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, well, I get a cut of whatever you earn.
Yeah, right.
So if you were to win, and then I could create like a false charity that you could, if you win,
the
you
100 grand.
Yeah, the 100 grand, you could send it there.
Right, okay, so, and you'd be on the island too?
I'd be on the island too,
Yes.
but I would sacrifice myself.
Once again, I don't think you have to sacrifice yourself. I think you'd be gone pretty early.
What would your strength be, Jase? The mental...
Yeah, mental disintegration, I think.
Yeah, that's right. You'd fall apart and people would feel sorry for you.
Totally, man.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, the Verve there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this gloomy Tuesday evening. Now, the New Zealand International Comedy Festival's going on. With that in mind, we're getting all the comedians from within New Zealand and indeed around the world. We've got our very own Tony Lyall here today. G'day, Tony, you mad bastard. How's life?
I'm very good. Sorry to talk over you immediately. I'm just so excited to be in the room with the three of you. Normally when they drag me in here, it's because you guys are away cruising around somewhere cool in Aotearoa in New Zealand and they make me come in and press the buttons, but now I get to see your faces and looking at you.
Flesh.
Yeah, it's actually quite rough, to be honest. You guys look there with a bit of airbrush, to be fair.
Oh, do you think? I thought I was looking quite good today.
And it's easy coming from you, Tony. You're so hot.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's just that you're sitting right beside a photo of your airbrush self, Jason. I don't want to come straight in and start abusing you, but you should really get them to do a little bit of work on that to make it look a bit more lifelike, so it does you more favours in real life.
Jase loves that photo of himself.
I hate that photo so badly. Hey, Tony.
Hang on, just before you crack into it, Jase, I just want to say that the reason Jase looks so good, even though you're saying he doesn't look as good as something that's airbrushed, is because he's got a new shirt on. Do you like it?
I love that new shirt. Is that brand new or new to you?
Brand new. My wife likes to do second-hand shopping.
Yes.
And so it's not brand new, but it's new in every other sense.
Come on,
it's
Jase.
new to my wardrobe.
That's crisp, mate.
You know
I was
what I
going to
mean?
say, if that's brand new, it's certainly one of those distressed items that you buy.
That cool people wear.
Yeah. Like Keyzie when he wears those big rips in his jeans.
Yeah. Because he
yeah.
always does that, old Keyzie. Tony, your show in the New Zealand International Comedy Festival with Best Foods Mail, which is on right now, is called Crowdwork Comedy. Now,
Incorrect, Keyzie. It's called Crowdwork Comedy Kia Carnival.
Kia Carnival.
You've got to scroll down there, mate. There's a few more words. I know
So you've
words
added
aren't-
Kia
Sorry
Carnival.
about that, Tony.
Yeah, I was actually just trying to get a shameless Kia Carnival sponsorship and have been in touch with the good folk at Kia. They said, not this time. But I'll still continue to say how we go get a Kia, buy one. If I plug them enough, eventually, sure, it's going to come back to me.
The dam's going to break.
The dam's going to break. You just got to be relentlessly positive about these sort of things.
Yes.
Now, the thing I know about crowdwork comedy,
Yes.
because
That's
I work,
everything you learned from me.
which I learned from Mogey, crowdwork Mogey they call them, is you sort of do crowdwork when you don't really have anything prepped.
Well, you would know about that. But no, I do a lot of prep. So the show itself is, I would say, structured in a way that allows me the freedom to take a few risks with the crowd, talk to the crowd. There's a lot of input they'll give before the show starts. They'll give me ideas for a whole range of topics. And then during the show, we'll draw back on what they've already given me. So it's not just me wandering out there and going, what are you guys up to?
What do you do for a crust? Oh, backbone.
No. I'll leave that to you guys here. But no, so there are some elements of what we'd know about crowdwork. So asking people, what they do for a living, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But there's also a few curveballs in there as well.
So
I tell you what Mogey did, which was brilliant. He asked people what the photo on their phone was,
Their wallpaper.
The wallpaper.
Very good.
That kicked ass, man.
Jase has really painted the picture there, but I would ask couples because more often than not you would find that one of the couple had a picture of their partner and the other person in the partnership had a picture of a dog or a cat.
Yeah.
Or in the case of my wife, whatever came with the phone.
She's still got the automatic screen. She could be. That could be one of one. I don't know if there's any other person in maybe
running the standard
universe running the default phone setting.
100%, completely agree.
I've got one of Keyzie and Pugs, which they put on there about 5 years ago, and I don't know how to get rid of.
That's nice. Is it of their
well, there you go. Look.
Oh, I was definitely expecting to see their genitalia there, but no, that's their faces.
No, that's in more the private chat, man.
That's in the private area.
Tony,
yes,
we've just had the comedy gala. And everyone was telling us you killed.
Hey, thanks, man. It was a fun night.
That you
genuinely
rocked it. Genuinely
Tony.
rocked it.
And this is what I love about when you get feedback about doing comedy in New Zealand is people have to give you a compliment, but they also afterwards have to go, and genuinely, by the way.
No.
So often people will go,
Tony, everyone has gone out of their way to say that is the best they've seen you do.
Oh, well, thanks very much. I appreciate it.
For Tony, it was really good.
I could not believe it. I mean, he's come a long way, they were saying.
Everyone was like, Tony killed, man. It was awesome.
Well, when I walked off, I was handing out some flyers for the show Crowdwork Comedy Kia Carnival at Q Theatre on Wednesday and Saturday night. That's tomorrow night, 7:45, and Saturday night, 7:45. Tickets at comedyfestival.co.nz. I was handing those flyers out after the show, and a guy saw me and goes, hey, you're the guy from the show. You were actually quite funny.
That's great.
And I love the actually. That is, I thought, the most New Zealand response you get.
It is a very Kiwi response.
Well,
you're actually funny.
I was expecting it to be real shit, but actually you're all right.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
You could deal with actually funny, or you were quite funny, but actually quite funny.
The double.
Stepping down.
It's just nice to give you space to go, give you space to move down. And I think that honest feedback from Kiwis is what I expect.
But everyone was genuinely, everybody in the office, and unsolicited as well.
Well,
we
actually,
said, how was it last night? And everyone said, fuck, we're out. Tony was
nice,
good.
Mogey.
Nice. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Well, in that vein, I actually gave Minogue Stewart a ride home after the after party, and can I just tell you, I got the my wife drove, and I got the Minogue Stewart follow-up text the morning after saying, hey, thanks for the ride, and I'm sorry to you. Your missus for chewing her ear off. He was coming in hot.
Yeah.
And it was a real treat. And I love the follow-up text in the morning.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Just checking that everything is okay.
Yeah, we all tickety-boo
You
here.
haven't said anything that was horrific, so it was good to see him out there, and it was a hell of a night.
Well, once again, comedian Tony Lyall, Radio Hauraki team member as well. He's got his show Crowdwork Comedy Kia Carnival. It is on tomorrow night, the 6th, which is a Wednesday, 7:45pm. Saturday as well on the 9th, 7:45pm. If you'd like to get tickets, comedyfestival.co.nz. Search for Tony Lyall. Thanks for coming in, man.
Hell yeah, boys. Thanks very much.
Good
Next
on
year
you,
you
mate.
could call it actually quite funny Nissan Tita.
I like it. I don't mind being a bit of a teeter fire.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pixie's there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night. Now, because it's Tuesday, of course, as always, after 6 o'clock, what's on the dinner with me, Keyzie?
Yeah, that's right. It's where you text through what you're having for dinner on 3483. Include your name, where you're from as well, because that adds a bit of spice, fellas,
It does.
to the segment.
Yes.
In fact, I actually had a text the other day saying, hey, Keyzie, what changes are you going to make to this segment to keep it fresh for 2026? Do you guys have any ideas?
Oh, I was talking to the bosses and they said it's time to put a bullet in it.
No,
Absolute back paddock.
that's something you say. That's not how the bosses talk.
I mean,
No, that's what the bosses were saying.
I'm
Yeah.
paraphrasing.
Right, okay.
But they said, you got to put it in a sack and throw it off a bridge into the river.
Wow, that's what they said about my segment. It's weird.
Yeah.
So
they
had,
said you got to hold it by the scruff of the neck and bury its head in a trough.
and they said that about my segment.
Yeah. Well,
Did you explain to
it
them
was
this?
more about
Yeah, well, it was the segment. Yeah, no, definitely it was the segment.
And did you? But why were they telling you that instead of just having that conversation face to
I
face?
tell you what, it was weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Well-
Very odd.
I think they just
It was out of the
rely,
blue.
yeah, rely on Mogey and I to sort of break it to you. You know what I mean? They just so that we can do it in a way that you
You'll
don't
sort of
get
sugarcoat it.
Yeah, sugarcoat it. You
So
don't
that-
get upset.
That stuff Mogey was just doing, that was sugarcoat.
Put a
it.
bullet in it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that
Like they were saying, if that idea, if this, what's the segment called again?
What's on the tea with me dinner? With
That's
me,
right.
Keyzie?
Yeah. If that was a duck, get your shotgun out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, still, tonight we'll do it.
Oh, 100%. No, they said give it another six to 8 months.
Yeah, see
okay.
how we go. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yes.
All right, well...
Incidentally, what are you having for dinner tonight, Keyzie? Because it's
tonight-
been massively disappointing.
Tonight,
Yeah.
my wife has actually got a recipe for, get this, weird, never heard of it before.
Oh, God.
Dumpling curry.
Oh.
So she's got dumplings in the freezer, really nice ones that we've been wanting to use. And she
Nice
found,
ones in the freezer, eh?
Yeah. And we'll fry those up. And then you put them in like a curry, like a katsui kind of curry.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. You could do the soups, can't you? So it's more of your, it's a different part. You're mixing a couple of different parts of Asia there, Keyzie.
Yeah, why
You're
not?
okay with that?
Yeah, 100%.
Will it be on like rice or you just the dumplings in a sauce?
Well, I'll be on a plate, obviously.
Well,
Jase.
obviously on a plate, yes,
On
or a
plate,
bowl.
Or would you have it in a bowl?
Obviously
have
it's
a
in a bowl, not a
Yeah,
plate. It would just
yeah.
go over if it was in a plate.
Why? How wet is your sauce?
Yeah, Keyzie, how
Mind-
wet's your sauce?
Mind your own business. But yeah, look, 3483, what are you having for dinner? Text it through and you can win $50 cash.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. How's your Tuesday night going? Text us on 3483 and let us know. In the meantime, this is the Big Show brought to you by Toledo's.
Natural electrolyte beverages, low in sugar and no preservatives, natural flavours, natural colours, family friendly, made in Aotearoa.
Toledo's.
Sorry, you threw me off a bit there.
That's okay, man.
You got to be ready, man.
Gotta be
what?
sharp.
It's like improv.
Is it?
Have you heard about improv before?
No, what's that?
People just improvise things and they just throw things out willy-nilly to spice things up a little bit,
I don't think that would work for our show because obviously our show's fully scripted.
Yeah, it's highly, highly scripted. Anyway, it was just an idea. Forget it.
Well, I don't want to upset you. I mean, I don't want to poo-poo your ideas. I mean, we could try it.
Can you yuck my yum? Because that is my yum.
Improv.
My yum is when people yuck all over my yum. Have you ever heard about that?
Yeah.
Have you ever yucked all over somebody's yum?
I think so. Do you ever yuck people's yum, Jase? What is your yum?
Well, I tell you what's yucking over my yum at the moment. Bloody Pugsan keeps sending me these reels
On
And
Instagram.
they're on Instagram, and it's doing my head in now.
I actually got sent one from Jase.
Yeah. We're going to get into this, and look, this was a little prelude, I guess, and maybe we'll do a bit of a chat about this tomorrow. But the question is, what does the reels that you get sent by other people say about you as an individual?
Well,
say
yeah.
about you, and also them, I guess, as well.
So literally, the latest reel Jase has sent me is a clip of a guy. He's a bit of a weird-looking bastard. And the caption is, when your boss asks for proof of your stomachache. And then it's this guy just sort of like recording himself ripping ass. and he sent that to me. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, you're a sick bastard. So that's what that says about you, Keyzie. Because Jase is thinking to himself, well, I know what'll appeal to Keyzie. It'll be this guy ripping ass and sending it to his boss.
Hey, speaking of ripping ass, make sure you check out the podcast outro that gets released at 7:30 tonight, because there's a bit of a rip-ass yarn in that one as well, after I made some quality French onion soup.
That's right.
Yeah, if you want to listen to a podcast about Jase farting, that comes out at 7:30. By the way, sorry, Jase, earlier in the show you said, how's your Tuesday night going? And then you said text us 3483.
That's right, I forgot about that.
It's kind of muddied the waters a wee bit, because what's on the dinner with me tea with me Keyzie's coming up next.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what we actually need is people to text in what they're having for dinner on 3483, along with where they are and what their name is.
We
okay?
could change the name of the segment to The Back Paddock with me, Keyzie.
No, it's already been changed 3 times. Leave my segment in. What if we go back to what's for dinner, New Zealand?
That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk.
Here's She-Heart.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radiohead there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening. The time is 13 minutes past 6 o'clock, which means it's time for...
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Text here from Steve. What's on the tea with me, dinner with me, Keys?
That's good.
Yeah, it's so good. What's on the dinner with me, tea with me, Keyzie? Will you text in on 3483 what you're having for dinner? Say your name, where you're texting from too, just to make it a bit more interesting.
I've actually had the heads of TVNZ came to me and Jason. They said they want to turn this into a TV show.
Really?
Yep.
But the heads of our company want it back paddock, want it gone.
That's the thing. They say it's got TV written all over it. It's wasted on radio. But I think there's probably a feature film in it.
A feature film?
Quite possibly, yeah.
And is it just me reading out texts?
Pretty much.
I'd watch that. I probably wouldn't. Probably just watch location. G'day there, fellas. Willie here.
Willie offering Galway.
Oh,
come on, Jase.
I was going to say...
Willie Jackson.
Come on, Jase.
Willie or won't he?
Ipiata?
Ipiata. Unfortunately, you're racist.
No, it's actually Willie Nelson. G'day, guys. Willie Nelson here from Dunedin. For dinner, I'm having some fresh roast duck, boiled swede and mashed potato, and a light gravy. What do you think?
I love it. I love, but it is the season for the old duckaroo.
It is. That sounds good to me. I'd like a green.
Oh, was there no green there?
Nah, it was just
mash
taties and swede.
Not what? Swede
and
taties. Swede's shocking. Okay. Get rid of that and get a bit of green in there, mate. Ooh, maybe some spinach, actually. Some sautéed spinach.
I would go some broccolini.
Ugh. Mad bastard.
Ugh.
You're off your head.
Are you wasted? G'day there, guys. Jacob here.
Orem.
The Muss.
It's actually Jacob the Muss. G'day, guys. Here, Jacob the Muss from Palmy. I'm having pork mince nachos. Don't yuck my yum.
Yuck.
Mogey, don't yuck his yum, man. I've never had pork mince nachos. They sound yummy.
Yeah, I don't know that I have a problem with that.
I'm not really on the bandwagon for the pork mince.
Well, there's not really a pork mince bandwagon.
Well, there is, and you're on it. You're right. You're at the front. You've got the reins in your hand, and you're giving it death. You love your pork mince.
So I'm on the.
You're leading the charge.
Yeah, you're
Keyzie.
on the bandwagon, and everyone, you're like, yeah, get your pork mince, get your pork mince.
Wait, so I'm selling pork.
Yeah, you're on the bandwagon. And you're trying to get everybody else to eat the pork mince. And I'm sort of standing on the side of the road, having a dart, watching you go past. I'm just thinking, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really appeal.
And you go to me, you go, you want some pork mince, mate? And I'm like, nah, shit. And you're like, righto.
Right. I didn't realise I was on a pork mince wagon giving it death. But I guess I am. You're right. I like the sound of that, mate. G'day there, fellas. Peter here.
Plumley Walker.
Ehrlich.
Plumley Walker.
Yeah.
Roast chicken with
Hang
all the...
on. No, carry on.
Roast chicken.
Is he?
Yes.
Roast chicken with all the trimmings. Cheers.
What are the trimmings?
Well, your potatoes.
Well, your taties. Probably have some steamed greens.
Peas.
Some
but
peas.
What's a trimming exactly? You know what I mean? What's the definition of a trimming? With all the trimmings, you're saying. But what is a trimming exactly?
All the I think your broccoli, some peas there.
I was just looking for the definition of a trimming.
Oh, do you want me to
I know what it ends up being, but where does a trimming start and end?
I don't know. Certainly couldn't ask.
Is a gravy a trimming?
Is it? That's more of a condiment.
Yeah, I almost feel like trimmings is to do with your gravies and so forth rather than your...
Because he's saying a roast chicken with all the trimmings.
Yes.
Okay, in the context of a meal, trimmings usually refer to the traditional additional side dishes served alongside a main course.
Right.
So, for example, roast tatties, parsnips, Yorkshire puddings, stuffing, gravy,
Parsnip.
Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. Those are all trimmings.
How are you guys on Brussels sprouts?
Yeah,
I think they're fine as long as they're disguised to taste like something else.
Right. Wait,
Like
have you ever
pork mince.
roasted
Like,
them?
if they tasted like pork mince, I'm in.
Oh, so do you like pork mince?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Black Keys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday night. The time is 6:25.
Hey, fellas, there is a brand new house party happening as part of the comedy festival. Porneki House Party, it's called, this Sunday, May 17th, which is actually in a couple of weeks. It's at the Opera House down in Wellington there. The Opera House, you been there?
Yes.
Sydney Opera House.
No, it's down in Wellington. The profits are going to be donated to the Mayoral Flood Relief Fund.
Yeah.
If you'd like to go for free, though.
Is that when they had all the poos and that?
No, they
Flooding.
had massive amounts of flooding in the last couple of weeks down there, Jase.
Oh, right.
Huge amount. Did you not see that?
No.
But basically, you can expect comedy, music, a bit of a fusion of the two. A whole lot of comedians. You've got members of the Phoenix Foundation are going to be there as well. Heaps of great comedians. James Nokise, Reese Matthewson. Torfinger is going to be there as well, one of my favourites. So if you would like to go to that, comedyfestival.co.nz or text house to 3483 to maybe get a free double pass.
Yeah.
Great stuff, mate. Fellas, I had a strange encounter today on the streets of the CBD of the Hoytey. It was about 9 a.m. I was in my trackies, my sweatshirt, and I went, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make dinner for my wife so she doesn't have to worry about it.
Bit early?
Well, I had to go and get ingredients.
Oh.
And so I was walking along the street, Elliott Street. Actually, you guys familiar with Elliott Street, just on the supermarket there? And about 10 to 15 metres ahead of me, on a bench, I noticed a fella. And the reason that I noticed him was because he was holding a full big bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
And I immediately went, oh, yeah, here we go. My first thought was, where did he get that from? Because it was 9 in the morning, full bottle, the liquor stores aren't open. Where did he get that from? Anyway, that's by the by. It's nothing to do with me. But I kept an eye on him as I was walking. He cracked open the bottle and without a word of a lie, in about 10 seconds, drank about a third of it.
Wow.
Just sculled it.
Responsibly, though.
Responsibly. And I've got to say, it was quite shocking to behold at that time of the day. Well, at any time of the day, I went, whoa, okay, that's pretty intense. And I remember thinking as I walked past him, friend, you're in for one hell of a day. Because if it took you 10 seconds to get through a third of a bottle, you'll finish that bottle pretty damn quick, I think. And you'll have a whole bottle of Jack Daniels in you. So I went to the supermarket. I came back. I was walking back and I clocked him again. I didn't even think about it.
When you say you clocked him, you punched him in the face.
No, I didn't. I just caught his eye again. He was still on the park bench. He caught my eye at the same time and I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. And he pointed at me and he started smiling and he was just pointing at me. And I was like, oh, no. I couldn't change direction because would have been pretty obvious, so I just kept walking. He ended up right in my space. And he was looking at me and he was just punching his chest, his heart, and smiling at me.
Beating is weird.
And just doing that. And I was like, okay. And then, without a word of a lie, out of the blue, he just grabbed me and gave me a hug.
Oh.
And I was like, whoa, this is a bit full on. And he was like, I can see you, bro. I see you.
Yeah, I see you.
I see you, bro.
Yeah.
I see you. A lot of people here don't see you. I see you, bro. I see you.
Because you need that, eh?
Exactly.
That sort of validation.
And I was like, thanks, man. Thanks.
You're still in the hug at this point?
No, we'd broken out of the hug. And he was mentioned TV and he was sort of smiling. And I went, maybe one day I'll do some more, whatever, man. And you have a good day. And I walked off. I got about 5 metres away. And he goes, Jase! And I turned around, so he knew my name. And I went, yeah, mate. And he went, just have a durry, bro. I shit you not. And I was like, so he's obviously listening to the show.
Wow.
And then I buggered off because who knows what was going to happen.
I don't like that this random guy is telling you to have a durry.
How good's this guy?
Mogey's put him up to that.
I did wonder if Mogey had put him up to it.
Well, he just sounds like another backbone that's putting his day off to the best possible use.
Yes. There was just the faintest twinge of envy, I must admit, because he was smoking durries.
He'll be listening now. What do you got to say to him, Jase?
You're a backbone.
You didn't have a durry though, right?
No, I didn't have a durry.
Okay, the bet still stands, I think.
Does it?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for your Tuesday night. What's the podcast outro clip today, Keyzie?
This clip comes from an outro that comes out at 7:30 tonight. It's entitled Lead Poisoning. They actually all died from lead poisoning. From the tin food.
Yes.
Not from eating.
Well, you would think that's where you keep all your lead, is in your...
Well, if eating killed you, I'd be dead long ago.
Hey!
There he is.
Backbone.
You are a backbone, Jase.
It's good stuff, man. I love it when Pugs picks one that just Jase hates.
This is a shocker.
Oh, no, I don't hate it.
He loves it.
It's all good, man. You have to check out the podcast to know what we were talking about. Though I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Mogey.
Hey, man.
What's your plans for the evening?
What a great question, Jase. I'll walk home this evening.
Yes.
Just think about my day, about my life. I'll probably go for a walk. There's a park just down the road from us. I like to go for a walk through there.
Yes.
Give runners a fright. Have you ever done that?
No.
It's pretty cool. So I'll do that for a few hours.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll toodle off home,
That's
have a little bit of dinner, and read my book. Still reading my book.
They'll probably be able to smell you, though. What, are you like hiding in the bushes?
No, well, yeah, the bushes as well, but I also get up in the trees and I fall down,
Right.
either in front of them or behind them.
Yeah, right.
And just give them a hurr of a fright. Yeah.
That's great.
Nice. Keyzie, dumplings in a katsu sauce or a...
Katsu curry, yep.
Yeah, katsu curry tonight.
Dumplings, that's what my wife's making. I'll let you know if it's good.
Yeah, let us know tomorrow, will you?
Yeah, can you get your wife to send me the recipe?
No, I can send it to you. All right, I'll send it direct.
Thanks, man. Because we've actually got some dumplings in our freezer, Mogey.
Oh, they must be really nice ones like Keyzie.
Yeah, I
Keizie's
hope
got some
so.
really nice frozen ones.
They'll be yummy. And then we'll probably watch Celebrity Treasure Island.
CTI.
And then probably have an early one.
Okay. Well, that was a weird look you gave me then.
Oh, wasn't it? It was just me saying I would have an early one.
Okay, yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Nah.
Is that on every night, CTI?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on TVNZ.
Right.
Yeah, what are you doing tonight, man?
I'm going to go home.
Oh.
And have my delicious spicy chicken soup. Bought some lovely crusty French bread as well, which I'll dip in there. And then just hang out with my wife, chitty chat, go to bed, read my book, go to sleep, probably rip ass at some
See ya.
point. Bye.
Ah.